Get ready with me to do my first ever professional drag photo shoot. So somehow I got one. I had to pay. But let's get into it. So glue stick, I'm gonna glue my eyebrows down, have something to eat so I don't get cranky through the screen to you, and I'll be right back. Okay, and this time I'm gonna remember to finish this. But watch me go from this to this. Don't worry, there's another step. To this. So we're doing foundation, Krylon. It's not a TV paint stick, it's an iPad. Oh, I didn't put primer. Primer? I didn't do it. Is primer a little bit of a scam? Well, yes, of course, but that's okay. This is silicone. This is what they put in the implants. So I used the cheap one on my neck, and then the more expensive one gets Prime Puzzy on the face. The money maker is the Benefit Professional one. This was everywhere in 2016. Everywhere. Every person was using it, even you. It is a really good product though. I like it. So I have my first photo shoot today with the incredible Jack Smiles. I'll insert some clips here, stuff he's done. And this is him. I'm just kidding. That's a photo of SquarePants. But okay, now I'm going in with foundation. This is P. Louise brush. I don't know which one. It's starting to fray a little bit, but I'm not going to give up on it. It's been with me through thick, and I'm not thin yet, but soon. So I literally just paint on this foundation. Oh, there's a lot on this brush today. Now you might be saying, Latchie, this is not your skin tone, and you are correct. You are correct. I am also colorblind, so that's, you know, that's a bit insensitive for you to say to me, but we will be trying to fix it all up in a little bit. This is just the first part, okay? I like this technique. It's called the I don't know, it's French. So, ooh, we could do another layer of glue, I think. So, the Elmer's glue, the little baby one, and we are just undoing everything that God did for us with these beautiful, beautiful eyebrows. And look, if the brow coverage doesn't look good, Jackson will just go smooth over him. So it's fine. I'm not, while I am leaving the house, I'm not performing. So, I guess every day is a performance though, especially when you have autism. Especially for those with autism. Okay, next I'm gonna do contour. Has anyone seen the new Wicked movie? I haven't even seen the first one. I never saw the first one. I just don't believe in witchcraft. I don't know. It's just a really long movie. I will go see it eventually. I'm sure it's fantastic. But you know, like gay people don't really have good taste in music or art. I've had a little bit of a cold, which has been really sucky. But pause up for the bear community. But also we will get through this. We will rebuild. And then we just blend this out. Look how good that jaw looks. Oh, love. It's the Dancing Through Life song from Wicked. Yeah, it has to be, right? I actually don't know. So I've done the contour a little low, so I'm gonna probably kill myself. Just start again, start life all over again. But plan B is just to fix it up. So let's start with that first and see how we go. That looks a bit better. I did put a lot of contour on. It looks fierce though. It looks so fierce. Oh. Okay, blush. Now cream blush is a social concept, but we still conform to it. What's been going on with all of you though? Let me know in the comments below. I really do appreciate every comment. Let's get the hype button. No one has hyped up the channel yet. Like there's a hype button and I really want to like another thing to base my self-worth off. So that's really lovely. So keep it up. Press that hype button and you too can support a local drag queen. And then we're gonna blend that out with the same beauty blender, but just a different side of it. I love this product. Amazing. You, even better. The contour will really like subside a lot once we put all the loose powder on, so I'm not too concerned about it. And if it is too much, we just use less powder products. Okay, next we're gonna do highlights. So I've got Krylon. Yeah, that's right. And I just put a little bit there. That's like enough here. This will also like counteract the contour. Same beauty blender. Now I'm purposely not going right under the under eye because I like to use a different one there. Nice. And we are using the NARS one in Chantilly. This is the lightest one they have. It's not super light, but it's pretty light. And I just like to go like there, like there. This one I find is really good for the under eye, but it's very expensive. This is what that girl with the Boston accent uses to like cover up her acne. What's her name? RuPaul? I don't know. And it's important to look closely at your makeup because sometimes you miss things, especially when one of your eyes is a bad eye. Then I'm gonna get this NYX Jumbo White and just do that in the waterline. That's what I was gonna say, in the corner. And I like to do this now, so I gave my body time to process that I've just stuck a pencil in my eyeball. Okay, now that we look like a poor rendered version of something from an anime, I am gonna just set everything with a loose powder. So I have this blending powder from Krylon, and I'm actually gonna do it over the sink. I can't be bothered dealing with fallout today, so I'll be right back. Okay, yes, it does look a little crazy, but I'm gonna use some setting spray and we'll bring some life back to this face. So I'm gonna cover this part and look. Look, are you looking? Look, Diva. That melts everything together, like kind of like how olive oil is secretly just melted butter. I know it's true. You know it too. So contour's looking super intense. Ooh. I did accidentally wet the eyebrows as well. That's all right. We will live. So I'm gonna let this dry and let's continue with all the powders. Firstly, I'm gonna go in with this Hourglass Ambient Ethereal Light. Mama, you better call the police because I've hit something. I've hit pan. So I have to wait for it to dry so I can put powders on so it doesn't ruin my face. So while we do that, I'm gonna take this lip liner and it is average sized. In some cultures it's big. I still haven't decided on a shape for the lips that I'm like super happy with. I can't believe I used to just put lipstick on and mush my lips together and go. It looks fine. It looks fine, but I look like Lady Camden. I have no upper lip. That looks okay. That looks okay. Now it's small. Now the pencil is small. But I am just gonna try and fix up the lines as well. So I'm gonna get a really small, skinny brush. Me if I was a brush. I'm just gonna keep yapping and whatever happens to come out of my mouth. So I've been watching Big Brother lately. I do love me a little bit of reality TV. So Big Brother Australia is so good. There's gonna be a double eviction. It's like the housing crisis has taken over even Big Brother. Now that's a social commentary that we are not ready to unpack, but we'll get there one day. Who do I think will win Big Brother? I do think if Coco stays away from Bruce, I think she could be a contender. Oh, what's her name? She's Alana. I like Alana. I do like Mia. I think Mia's getting a little bit of hate at the moment. I do like Mia. Holly is okay. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she's just lived a very different life than the average person. But I do think that the old man who's left, he was a bad person. He annoyed me. I did not enjoy his presence. When he was on the TV, I felt a sense of evil emitting from the TV. So I am glad he has gone. But I did enjoy that he thought he would not be friends with Mia, and then they ended up being friendly. So that was like a redeeming moment for him. But then he said, no, how I haven't changed at all. He literally said that in his little interview, so that sucks. Abiola, is that her name? Or is that the name of a nipple? She sleeps a lot. So I don't think that's very entertaining TV, but I do like her energy and her vibe. Colin, here's the tea. So Colin is not having everything from the live stream that is negative be shown, okay? And I know the same is said for Holly. She has said some stuff on the live stream that hasn't made it to the TV show, but I think it's more extreme for Colin. Like I haven't watched the episode, but based off the comments I've seen, the whole, flatulence gate with Jane, they made Jane seem a little like crazy and overreacting, whereas that's not the truth, Ellen. Like apparently Colin like fully lost his marbles, for lack of a better word, to Jane. That's crazy. Jane says some wild stuff too, but she is also of a different generation, I guess. But tea though, that she was like to me like first day, oh, don't always say it, as a woman I believe this, as a woman, blah blah blah. Cut to when she says as a woman and then gives her opinion. Clocked. Just say it. Clocked, mama. And I don't even think she realized she did that, so that's even the better part of it. Colin, I think I don't know if he's being played by Holly, to be completely honest with you. I think Holly in the moment feels like she has a genuine connection with him, but I think it's more like, not like Stockholm syndrome, but there's like, what else is she meant to do except fall in love, But Coco needs to stay away from Bruce. How do you want like a traditional wife and you live with your parents still? Grow up. You can't even tie your own shoelaces, freak. Like, seriously, pathetic. Wow, I'm so invested in this. I love it. Who else is there? Oh, the guy who Mia has like a crush on. I haven't seen those episodes yet. What's his name? He's kind of boring. All he does is get a haircut. He's just there. He's kind of just there. I do unfortunately think the double eviction is going to be Mia and Jane, but they are also really entertaining. But I really do like Alana. I think she's such a nice person. So I'm conflicted on what I want. But they're also bringing in new housemates as well. Is Alana giving good TV though? That's the thing. I don't think so. So maybe she will like get evicted and they'll keep Mia or Jane. I don't know. I really don't know. It's, it's very complex. It does feel like a lot of the house is revolving around Holly / Colin, because they're just a duo at this point. And Connor, he's a bit of a control freak. And when he speaks, he speaks as if his word is law, you know? But I do think the representation of someone with Tourette's is fantastic. And it actually must be nice for him for probably the first time in a very long time that he hasn't had to constantly come out to people as having Tourette's. Like, everyone who is around him for hours on end, they know that he has Tourette's and they know how it manifests. So when he does something that is because of the Tourette's, like, he doesn't have to explain himself. Whereas if he's constantly meeting new people, which that's what we do in the real world, he constantly kind of has to tell people and just repeat himself. So I thought the way that he so like positively said, oh, I have this, blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't just like a negative about him. He wasn't saying it in the negative way about himself, or he wasn't like annoyed that he had to keep repeating himself, which he's probably have to do done his whole life. Anyways, that got a little deep there for a second. I'm going to, this is the contour one, yeah. Then I'm watching Love Island Australia. And let me go on a 10-minute rant about Kai. Kai is an awful human being. I do not like Kai. I have never liked Kai, and I will never, ever, ever like Kai. I think he is a bad person, and Yana needs to stay away from him. If she wants to win that money, she is not gonna win it if she sticks with that man. He cheated on you, Diva. He cheated. He's a cheater. He's a liar. He literally had a baba moment in the shower with Lacey. And at first I didn't think they were like naked, but then someone pointed out they showed a shot of his shorts while they were in the shower, and his shorts were like a towel back. I don't like him. I don't trust him. I think he's a snake. And truthfully, yeah, I think he's a bad person. He's a gaslighter. He's manipulative. And because of all that, he's not attractive to me. Do you get what I mean? A few of my friends even follow him on social media, and I'm so disappointed in that. I'm like, how could you support or follow or anything someone as disgusting as him? God, I really dislike. I just don't like him. His behavior, and Cooper's a bit. Was that his name, Cooper? The one who, you know, we know. Their comments about women and controlling and who they can talk to and how long for were disgusting, absolutely disgusting. So I'll be really disappointed in Yana if she doesn't come to her senses soon and tell this man to, you know, kick rocks, you know, take a long walk off a short pier to, you know, fuck off. He's gonna cheat. He's gonna cheat again. He hasn't changed. A zebra doesn't change its spots, but that's because it, you know, doesn't have anything. But that's because it doesn't have any spots. But regardless, you get what I'm trying to say. Yana is a very good person. Like, when she went to comfort Lacey about her ex-boyfriend, like that was, oh, she's a better person than I am. That's all I'll say. She's a much better person than I am. Much better. In the wise words of Bag of Chips, much better. Love. And who's the girl with the big personality? What's her name? No, Gabby? Is it Gabby? I'm gonna say it's Gabby. She and Gotham City, they're starting to have a little fight, which is crazy. But I love that they brought in the new bombshells and suddenly all these strong couples are fighting. I think that is interesting. I don't like Sean. I think Sean is someone I would not be friends with in the real world. Isabel is gorgeous beyond belief. I'm gonna just quickly do some eyeshadow with you guys. So I've got this P. Louise palette. It's basically just browns. So the look we're doing today is all white. So I wanted to do just a neutral eye. Actually doing a neutral eye, more likely than you think. And let's get started. I'm a little nervous actually, not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous. I haven't done a photo shoot before, and you know, I don't know how vulnerable to be with you guys. Oh, I don't know. I'm just worried that I won't like the photos. Let's put it that way. And what if I don't? Because of how I look, or the makeup, or the hair. Like, no, the hair's great. But I can be quite a perfectionist, and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I understand things can't be perfect, and I get that. But then with other aspects of my life, I'm very much like, this needs to be perfect. No one's life is perfect. No one has a life that is 125% perfect at all times. So I'm just putting some pressure on myself to look good, especially because, you know, I'm paying for the photo shoot, want to look good, want to make sure I look at the photos and go, wow, you know? So that I'm setting expectations for myself of how I want the photos to look. And I think it's because I care. It's because I care. Anyways, back to the eyeshadow. Yeah. Okay, then I'm gonna take a lighter color and just do a little bit here. So I'm gonna take this color here. There's not a lot of it left, which means I like it. But I am gonna get my money's worth. That is something I can guarantee you. And then I'm gonna go in with this shade here. And because there's actually a lot of it, I can get it on my brush this time. I'm gonna try and like feather that out a little bit. I really do think that all makeup is just contouring. I'm going from lightest to darkest, lightest to darkest. In every step of the makeup, it's just in different colors. And then I'm gonna go in with this color here. Can you see it? And we are going to try and attempt to like blend out this line, right? No lines today. I love this eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna go back in with that white and just reinforce that highlight. We want that white powder. I actually think this looks really good. Okay, let's put in a little bit more of that brown. Whew. Okay, we're not finished there. We're gonna cut the crease. So using that kimchi white, this is science. It takes time, it takes dedication. So just adding some silver stuff to my eyes. Trying to find the NYX white, but the stupid thing has black packaging. So like it just blends in with all the eyeliner that I have. Found it. So the NYX white eyeliner, I really do like this. I think fantastic. And so I'm just gonna like carve out. And once again, makeup is all about highlighting and contouring, even when it's not. I will say, I think the kimchi one is better for the inner corner, but this one is better for the waterline. By the inner corner, I mean this part. Yeah. I also did contour my nose. I don't know how I feel about it today. So please give me positive affirmation in the comments below. So we are gonna try and do a waterline. See, if this was the kimchi waterliner, I'd be crying my eyes out at this point. Okay, I think I've finished the makeup. I'm gonna go put my outfit on and I'll be right back. So yes, this is the final look for the photo shoot. I just went and did it and now I'm back. I did have to rush at the end. Everything was running out of, I was running out of time. It's running out of time, but I look really good. And my earrings only fell off twice. Nails super glued to my fingers. I don't have full access to my body, but that's fine. Beauty is pain and I am the prettiest in some cultures. But this is my new outfit. What do you think? It's very like Judy Jetson. Oh, what are those people in the sky called? Air hostess. Air hostess adjacent. And then we've got like, you know, this. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to watch another video of mine, it'll be around here somewhere. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Press that hype button, Diva Cup. Press that hype button. I'm gonna get some new lights for filming and stuff. I'm gonna get a new phone. So it's all coming up Millhouse for me. It's all coming up Millhouse. I have to get ready for Drag Race Mars versus the World 3. So if you want to watch last week's video, it'll be somewhere too, probably. I'm gonna go just stare at myself. So thanks. Bye.